donated my time for 6 years now, and I just is at the point where it's like, if I can't make a difference, then there's no point in me even trying anymore.
After 2 months of missing city council meetings, Janet Wilson is off the council, and she says she wants to be.
Those bike lanes, bus stops, and sidewalks are coming to a Central Point street. What residents are saying about the project.
As you're waking up this morning, we're seeing a few lingering showers from last night.
Watching out for you. This is NewsWatch 12 this morning.
Good morning. The time is 5 a.m. Happy Friday and welcome to NewsWatch 12 this morning. I'm Damien Alvarado.
And I'm Brinkley Hill. We're first going to check in with Stormwatch 12 meteorologist Sarah Kress because this morning is probably not the best time to get outside and take a dog for the walk.
Yeah, especially if you're along the Cascades and along the coast this morning. We're still seeing some lingering showers from yesterday, and we'll continue to see these showers pick up throughout the day. We're going to be seeing a lot of widespread showers through the region, but taking a look at our radar this morning as we're waking up, we do have a few showers that, again, they're making their way up the Cascades, so down in Northern California. But if we make our way over to the coast, we do have a few lightning strikes making its way up along the coast, but it should be dying down very soon. So let's go ahead and take a look at your current temperatures as you're waking up. 55 over in Medford, 46 in Klamath Falls, 55 in Brookings, and 51 down in Montague. Today we are going to continue to see these showers throughout the day, and we do have the chance to see some thunderstorms in the mix. Now they aren't going to be too strong. They're most likely going to bring a few strikes of lightning and some heavy downpours. And we're also tracking some cooler temperatures today. We're about 20 degrees below average for this time of year. And it is going to be chilly as we make our way into tomorrow. Coming up, we'll talk more about what you can expect the next few days.
In the community impact story, an upcoming construction project in Central Point is set to add sidewalks, bike lanes, and bus stops to West Pine Lane, and homeowners on the street have some concerns about that project.
The project is being funded federally with cooperation from ODOT. It's set to bring new sidewalks to West Pine Street in an area where there aren't any. It would also bring bike lanes and bus stops to the area. Homeowners told me today the street gets a lot of foot and bike traffic due to the nearby elementary school and parks. Brandy McCarthy says she's all for a new sidewalk, which she says would keep her family safe.
Luckily, nobody's gotten hit any time in the recent past here, but it can happen, and people do treat this road like a freeway. Generally, I think it's 35, but people generally go about 55, 60 through here until they hit that school zone. McCarthy isn't thrilled about all of the project, though. She said surveyors told her sidewalk construction would cut 22 feet into her driveway. In a Facebook post, the city of Central Point said they would need a construction easement from each property owner on the street. Certain properties, like McCarthy's, might also need a slope easement to account for the grade difference between the street and driveway.
Central Point City Council had a meeting yesterday and took public comment. NewsWatch 12 reached out to the city's construction manager for this report, and we're still waiting on that response.
In our Crime Watch, a man is in the Jackson County Jail this morning after trying to rob a Dutch Bros at gunpoint. On Tuesday night around 9 p.m., the suspect arrived to the drive-through window on an electric scooter, showed a gun, and ordered the employee to give him money.
The employee was able to close the window, drop to the floor, and call the police. Medford police responded to the call quickly and identified the suspect as 34-year-old Raymond William Mathis. He's now facing charges of robbery, menacing, and unlawful use of a weapon. The jail log says he has a $1,000 bail this morning.
Bergren? Here. Counselor Wilson? Not present.
Gold Hill City Council roll call has marked member Janet Wilson's absent for 2 months. In a NewsWatch 12 exclusive, the former Gold Hill City Councilor says aggression and bullying in the workplace are reasons she left her council position. The images behind me are Gold Hill's resolution that was passed this week, removing that council member.
NewsWatch 12's Rocky Walker reports Janet says financial actions by a new city manager caused her to stop attending city council meetings.
She has She is structuring the city so that she has complete control over all our financial things.
Wilson says the city manager, Lily Morgan, is shaping the city to put her responsible of the city's money, something Wilson said the city manager never handled before. And with an incident of the city overpaying Morgan thousands of dollars in the process of paying the city back, Wilson says Morgan threatened legal action against Gold Hill, something she says she didn't understand went by without the bat of an eye from the other councilors.
At that point, when our council and our mayor does not think it's important to deal with staff issues and being threatened by the city manager, then I just didn't feel a need to be a part of it anymore. So I stepped back.
When reaching out to the other councilors, they did not want to speculate the reasons Wilson left, but Councilor Beachhead said the constituents deserved more. I reached out to the city manager regarding allegations of attaining financial power in the city. She said it's up to the city council, who votes to make those decisions. In regards to the overpayment and the return of the city money, she said she didn't want to have her own interests when approaching the council, so she went through the Rogue Valley Council of Governments to handle the matter.
I specifically had a third party provide the guidance, so there would be no conflict of interest of me taking something to the council on my own behalf.
In our fire watch this morning, a vegetation fire north of Merlin was stopped at half an acre yesterday afternoon. Rural Metro Fire says the blaze caused minor damage to several storage containers. RMF and ODF crews have mopped up the grass fire. And RMF says the fire appeared to start near outdoor electrical equipment, but the cause is still under investigation.
CAL FIRE Siskiyou is working on a vegetation fire near the Scott Bar Mill Creek drainage area in the Klamath National Forest. CAL FIRE says both ground and air resources have been dispatched to what is called the Chipmunk Fire. NewsWatch 12 is trying to find out how big this fire is this morning, and we'll keep you updated. And new overnight, firefighters from CAL FIRE, Mount Shasta Fire Department, and Hammond Ranch Fire Department have stopped a vegetation fire at less than 1/4 of an acre. CAL FIRE says it was burning in a thick brush and grass off Edgewood Road behind the cemetery. The investigation into the cause is underway this morning.
The man accused of starting the park fire has pled not guilty to arson charges. 42-year-old Ronnie Dean Stout was in Butte County Superior Court Thursday for his arraignment. Stout is accused of pushing his car down a hill after it caught fire, sparking what became the 4th largest wildfire in California history. Prosecutors need to prove that he did it purposefully as opposed to recklessly. And prosecutors say Stout was intoxicated at the time of his arrest. He also has 2 prior convictions for other crimes.
For our elementary students, we focused on kindergarten through 2nd grade, our students that needed a little extra help in reading. All of our teachers tested new reading literacy programs.
The Phoenix Talent School District recapped their summer with a focus on learning. Lambert says the district reached their goals when it came to reading and math. And all of the students in the early literacy part of summer school made progress in 20 days. Their older students focused on math for middle school and credit retrieval for high school. Lambert says the district is excited to see what results a whole school year can bring. The first day of school for everybody is Tuesday, September 3rd.
This morning, we're also taking a look at some new Grants Pass School District upgrades. Lincoln Elementary is getting a new roof made possible by an earthquake grant that was awarded last year. Several schools across the district also got a new coat of paint. Allendale received floor, concrete, and asphalt repairs. They also added a new building at the GP Flex campus.
And take a look at this mural at Lincoln Elementary. Students can stand in front of the mural to be the I in kind. Now, this was hand painted by special education assistant Megan Ledford. A pretty cool design there.